There we go. Come on, one of you suckers. There it is. Got that pretty one.
Glowing right there.
There we go. Angry dude. Is this fish bigger than I think it is? Okay. Oh. I pulled the rod out. Oh yeah. It's a good one. Come here. There you go. That's how you start a day. That's why, you ever thrown a chatterbait, right? And you're like, man, they should be on a chatterbait bite. We're in perfect conditions right now with the chatterbait. And you're just like, I'm not getting bit. Do that little, you know, flutter it, kind of like a spoon. You're just up, and then you're just bringing it up just a little bit. You're not stroking it. All you're doing is you're just, you know, just a little brr, brr, and it turns into a fish. That is a pretty one. Oop. All right, there we go. I think now we're having some troubles with the back camera. Come here, buddy. Let's get a weight. 0. I'm gonna say 4.2. Nope, I'm way off. 3.7. That's all right. I'll take it. See how big he is. 19 and a half. We're gonna take a picture of him just cause. Yeah, that's a pretty fish. That is a gorgeous fish, actually. Let's move that out of the way. Look at those colors. Look at that tail. Just a pretty, pretty fish, man. Gorgeous. 19 and a half, almost 4-pounder. That's pretty cool. Let's get her back in the water. I'm actually started to play with this as I can. Look at that. Look how pretty that fish is. Ready when you are, girl. That was awesome. She read the script. So, see if we can't keep it going, man. 19 and a half. That's what I'm talking about. That was a beautiful first fish of the day. Conditions are 72 and a half. It's been 72 and a half degree water temperature. It's been raining like crazy. The past 2 days, actually rained this morning, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get out here and just go fishing, just be out on the water. And first fish is a good one. But like I was just saying, anytime you're throwing a chatterbait, you know, it's chatterbait conditions, and you're just doing this steady retrieve, you know, maybe even throw a little pause in there. That's a little bump maybe, just put on your trailer. But if you're throwing a chatterbait and you feel like it's chatterbait conditions, you're not getting bit, try this. Throw it out there, right? And just do this. Just a little, kind of like a spoon. It ain't like a spoon where you're just, you know, stroking it, but just give it a little bump. That chatterbait's gonna do this, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do this. It's kind of like I look at it as like a halfway between a hair jig and halfway between a spoon. And it just gives them fish, they're getting that vibration. Oh, I thought that was another one. They're getting that vibration still, but if they're in a little bit of a mood, it just gives them that much more time to really strike. And if you get around some schooling fish, everybody knows, you know, that fallen dime bait fish presentation just gets bit. So we're gonna keep the chatterbait in our hand for a little bit. I want to cover some water just because I haven't been here in a minute. I just want to see kind of what the bucks are doing, what size fish are up shallow. If I can figure out what size fish are up shallow, I usually can, you know, put together a pretty good game plan. And we'll go from there. I have a feeling it is going to have to be, I'm going to have to turn the cheater box on and probably scope some off of a brush pile for some bigger bites. Ain't nothing wrong with catching 19s all day, but I'm trying to catch a show enough, and I have a feeling that now that we're in that post-spawn window and big girls are going to move out to that first piece of structure. Like we got this cove right here, right? If there's some wood out on this cove right here, oh buddy, oop, grass. So let's see what we can't do, see what we can't put together. Let's see if I can't look like I know what I'm talking about. But this is it right here. That's all I'm doing. Just boom, boom, boom. Oh, 3-pounder. And the important thing is to stay right here, to stay in this zone. Anytime you get up here and then you're like up here, when you set that fish, you're gonna be, you know, doing all kinds of craziness. So stay in this zone right here. Reel down to your slack, pull, reel down to your slack, pull. And reeling down to that slack, you're just keeping contact with that bait. So if you do get hit on the fall, they don't have a bunch of slack line. You're staying in contact, but you're not moving the bait, if that makes sense. You're staying with the bait as it's falling. A strong fish, man. When I first hooked it, I thought it was about a 3-pounder. I was like, you know, about a 3.5 maybe. Then when it fought, I was just like, this thing might be 5 or 6. Sometimes you just get them angry fish. I ain't complaining. Not one bit. This is a perfect condition right here. Got a steep bank, and vice versa. You get out there and you're throwing that chatterbait, right? You're doing that, you know, you're jigging it, and you ain't getting jig. Just go back to, you know, your typical slow retrieve or just steady retrieve, maybe a little bit of pause. And some days it will be like you can't put it together. It's really more of a luck thing. But then there are some days you'll just be like, every time I do X, I'm catching fish. So just keep that in mind, and it will most likely put some good fish in the boat for you. What I wish I had is my buzz bait right now. That way I actually might have one. All right, we're gonna end up in a situation like this. You're gonna hit the front side of the bush. You're gonna hit the back side of that bush. Front side. Come on, man. You telling me there ain't a fish in there? Looky there. I'm about to say. I didn't say there'd be a big fish in there. I just said a fish. What's up, little guy? Whew. Let's see if I throw the old big boy at him. I don't really think that there's going to be some big fish up shallow right now. Not unless they're pushing bait up for the shad spawn. But you never know. Might just be more of a get on the right type of bank for a, you know, shallow bite. We'll call it close to the bank bite. Shallow is relative. Let's dig in my bag. I know there's a crankbait in here somewhere. A fresh one too. Ow, 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 ow. Let's cut the big brother off because I don't need you right now. Tie your little brother on that stays a little shallower. You cover some ground. I'm just going to kind of old school it today, as they say. Cover some ground, gather some intel. Been easing along and just keeping an eye on my graph, and you know, there's some fish that I'm seeing sitting right on the bottom. So anytime you can see some fish sitting right on the bottom, it's usually a good time for a crankbait. I'm gonna kind of stay off the bank right now because, like I said, I have a feeling, or just for whatever gut feeling I got, I don't think the big ones are right on the banks. I'm not saying that I can't just, you know, keep casting at the bank and catch some, but we're looking for, I don't care if I get a bite today, as long as it's, I mean, I've already gotten 2, but you know what I'm saying. If I can get that one bite, that is worth the trip. 122 plus is kind of what I'm after. I like to set myself a little goal every time I go out, whether I hit it or not. Yeah, it's still a good time out of here. Ooh, it's that right bottom composition. Oh, pull loose. That was a big fish too. Dang it. It's just part of the game. Ah. Part of the glide bait game. What it really tells me though, if you know, they pull out like that, is they're not really getting it. So maybe I just need to let them get it a little more, like go a little slower. So you can always take something when you actually hook a fish or get a fish to, probably what happened was, is it tail swiped at it, or you know, just swiped at it and hooked it in the cheek or in the side. But it is what it is. Now, why couldn't your big sister, who ate a second ago, done that? Huh? Why couldn't your big sister done that? But you're pretty, so thanks.
All right, guys, that's just kind of fishing. You know, you win some, you lose some, but you know, you just keep your head down, grind, and it'll all work out, I promise. But just want to tell you about something pretty cool for this this video. We're going to do a little bit of a giveaway of the top 3 products that help me be the most efficient while out on the water. You know, if you're efficient out on the water, you're going to catch more fish. It's a simple math equation, and that maths. But yeah, Yak Attack has given us some track packs and stuff. These are obviously mine, but we will get you whatever colors and prize packages you want. But the top 3 products that help me be efficient while out on the water are the track packs, right? The side, some sort of rod stage, right? Yak Attack on the side stages have 3 types of versions. We've got the center stage, which is this one right here, which is, it's pretty basic. You know, there's no locking levers or any of that stuff. Then you got the side stage, which just has a 90-degree adapter on the side of it, and it's pretty low, you know, keeps it low to the boat, keeps it flush. And then you got the Side Stage Pro, which is this one right here with that mount on it. You see it on my boat in the video. But then we've got the track packs, man. Everybody knows now, or they should know by now, that the track packs just help you be efficient, help you be organized, and then one thing that helps you just be more organized and more efficient is the little dividers. They have a few different options. These are my favorite, where you just got these slots, and as I said in the video, just having different sizes and profiles can be the difference on a day. And so I just have a bunch of different stuff in these things. But this video, or this giveaway, is not actually happening here on the tube. It's going to happen on the Kayak Bass Fishing Members Only Facebook page. Yes, you do have to be a member to enter this giveaway and to get into this giveaway, but when you become a member, you get so much back. It's like you spend X and you get like 10X more. I don't know if that's the number, don't hold me to that, but what you get in return it's unbelievable. So everything is down in the description. There'll be a tab for join today. If you're not, if you're already a member, just click the one that says Facebook on it and find the post about this giveaway. It should be right there at the top of the page. And 7 days from now, I'm going to pick a winner. Just get into that post, go to the comment section, and tell me what has been like the craziest type of day to where you've gone into a day. I'm going to throw this bait and I'm going to catch them on this bait. Well, then you get out on the water and fish do what fish do. They make you think. They make you rethink what you think and then you ended up catching on this. So just say, thought I was going to catch them on this bait, caught them on this. 7 days from now, I'm going to pick a winner to win a prize package of all that Yak Attack stuff that just helps me be efficient. And hopefully it helps you be efficient. So we're going to get back to fishing, but y'all get down there in that description, click on those links, and comment on the Facebook stuff, and I'm going to get back to fishing. So yeah, appreciate y'all.
It's a long fish right there. That right there is how you want them to get a flush. I mean, wasn't coming off if he wanted to. I'm actually gonna get a picture of that real quick. Cool. I mean, that is how you want them to get a flush. You gotta break out pliers for a jig head minnow. That's how you know you got them right. This fish is thin, but man, that's a tournament best man, a tournament fisherman. Kayak, Jesus, come on now. That is a kayak fishing tournament. Kayak tournament fisherman, fisherwoman's best friend. Long and skinny. Look how pretty that fish is, man. 20 1/4 healthy. Almost 4 pounds. Look at her. She's pretty. Let's get her back in the water. Don't drop the camera. Ooh. Go. I like that shot. That's always fun. I had to slow down and finesse. The wind died out, or the wind slacked out, and I think they kind of just slacked out too, so. There were some fish out on this point. We stopped and talked to a buddy real quick that fishes out here with me sometimes. Told him I was going to check this one point real quick. If I didn't see anything or catch anything, I was going to head on down the road to a different part of the lake and end up catching a fish. So sometimes just got to stick with it and stay moving, and eventually it'll all come together. A lot of fishing is just mental. It really is. It's just, staying with your pattern, staying believing in what you're doing, and kind of manifesting that stuff. So let's see if we can't come up to this point here real quick. See him right there? That's some fish sitting on bait. It's a good school of fish too. Can't really tell if my lure's in there or not. Yep, past them. Can I big one, see? See if we can't throw it past them and then... Ooh, I'm underneath. Come on, one of you suckers eat it. There it is. Uh-oh. Oh, drag. Tell me I didn't bring the whole school. It's a solid fish. Woo. Angry. That's a good fish. We'll net it. Actually, we'll grip it. Ooh, don't do that. Come here. Oh, look at that. That's why you use your net, but you know, it's just feeling like a little bit of spicy time and fell out as I gripped her. That's why having the right action rod is so important when doing this finesse stuff. Check out that pretty one. It's another gorgeous fish, might be 20 something inches. I think it'll go 20. Let's get a weight, just cuz. I mean, that's 3 fish, look. 3.8, 3.7, 3.8, 3.7, 3 fish. Hey, we're staying consistent. That's really all that matters. Just the beginning of the month for me, so we're gonna put a 20 on the board. Nope, 19 and a quarter. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Perfect. Healthy fish, man, healthy. God. All right, there she is. Another 19 and a quarter solid 3-pound fish. Look how pretty. Just pretty. So, thanks, girl. Shoo! See if we can't strike while the iron's hot. Need one of them big dots is what I need. One of them ones that fills the square, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna drift this point out here and then I'm gonna come back around in boat position. Bait's up again. Ooh, there they are. Some big ones. Eat it. I mean, they're all on it. How you gonna fall it that far and not just hit it? It's probably a giant is probably what it is, and it's a smart one. Dang it. Angry fellow. My minnow. Oi, 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 oi. My minnow's right there. Threw it on. Chunky guy. Look at that dude. Little guy. But he's pretty. He is gorgeous and he's got some good genetics for sure. Thanks, buddy. Whoa, I'm gonna weigh you real quick. What if it's another 3.7? 212. We're going the wrong way, everybody. See ya. There it is. Come here, minner. Gotcha. Oh, shredded it. Dadgummit. I got another one in here. I think. we just steal one? I like to use this little Yak Attack tray to have a bunch of different weights, sizes, and profiles. So on tough days I can cycle through stuff, but since this was a rush trip, I left all my little cases of soft plastics in the truck. But we good. I didn't expect to be on a minnow bite today. But, like I always say, do what you gotta do to catch fish. Running out of Jesus juice. Got an air showman here. Come here. Oh, another decent fish. Yeah, when it gets slow, you gotta finesse them. Finesse them with a flush every time. Pretty fish. Just, I mean, healthy. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Check them out. Might be the last one of the day. Well, it has gotten very, very, very slow. So, having to grind. I went and checked another spot on the lake. Nothing. Came back over here. Just so reliable. We got a 7'2" medium light spinning rod. I think this is 15-pound braid to a 10-pound leader. 1/8 ounce head, and then just a 5.2 flush, and I think this is baby crappie, so it's what's put a lot of the fish in the boat today. Show you what I caught that one on. See that right there? Just a little stick up of a brush pile. Ooh, let's see if there's another one. I missed my mark. Let's try it again. There we go. Got a follower. Oh, buddy. There. Oh. I mean, smacked it. Ooh. Little guy. Telling you, that retrieve just gets them. Ooh. Might be another 20. Dude, strong. Okay, okay. Be angry at him. Ooh, get over here. There we go. I'm telling y'all, that retrieve. Look at that. 2 biggest fish of the day, I think, have come off of that retrieve. All right. Chatterbait gets it done again. That fish, you just feel the fish, and it's like, you can just tell that's why he can just pull. He's just all muscle. Look how pretty that fish is. I say it's every fish, probably. Y'all get probably tired of hearing it, but I mean, that is just a little ball of muscle, ball of meat, ball of fun. Another 3/8. That's awesome. It'll go 19. If he'll keep his tail still. Sure do. Cool. That's probably gonna do it for the day. Look at that little guy. Not little, I mean, that's a quality fish. 5 of them will win you a tournament pretty much anywhere in the country, so. But he's just thick, healthy. I mean, this fish is solid. He's built like a bodybuilder for his size, so. Let's get him back in the water. Look at this tail, hold on. Look at this pec fin, whatever fin this is. Clean this lens off. Can y'all see that glow? That's pretty cool. See it glowing right there? Alright, buddy. Thanks for playing the game. Appreciate you. See ya. Boom. Oh, that's fun. Too much fun. I think we're going to end it on that one now.